9th August 2024 in the morning 7 am. A news flashed everywhere from Archicol Medical Hospital, Kolkata. Neck, multiple injury mark. A doctor was brutally raped and murdered in Archicol Medical College, Kolkata. Only the medical fraternity, but the entire country is in a state of shock. Moreover, multiple efforts were made to cover up this story. The authorities did call the family of the victim, stating that their daughter has committed suicide. The authorities did deny to show the face of their daughter to the parents, who were begging in front of them to allow them to see their daughter's face. What happened with the child is a mystery, not only to the parents but to the entire nation. And definitely, it doesn't look at all like a suicide. The nation was sleeping, but a daughter of the nation was fighting. She do fight every day for sure to save the life of patients, but this fight was completely different from the other days. Today she was fighting to save her respect, to save her pride, to save her dignity, to save herself from human-faced animals. Tuesday night, after 36 hours of duty, at night 12 o'clock, Tilottama with her friends did went to the seminar room of chess department, where they ordered online food and completed the dinner. They even watched the Neeraj Chopra Olympic match. After that, Tilottama went asleep at 3 am. Later, her body was found on a blue mat at 7:30 am. Initial investigation report points that the incident took place between 3 to 6 am. But initially, police was not cooperating with the investigation in a proper manner, which made the student go furious. The resident doctor of Archicor and other hospitals went on a boycott, which made the police investigate the matter properly. Thereafter, the victim body was taken for postmortem, and it was done in presence of a magistrate, her mother and Tilottama's two friends. The postmortem was recorded over here, and from here the police did get the correct information. Tilottama's neck bone was broken, which did mean that she was choked to murder. There was traces of semen in her body and various injuries in her private parts. Multiple injury marks in her eyes, lips and different body parts. Her ankle bone of leg was broken, and this all are indicating to a single fact: she was raped before and after murder. The principal, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh of Archicol Medical Hospital, stated that Tilottama should have not stayed alone in a seminar hall at night. And now talking about the principal of the college, Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, who was actually removed twice by the State Health Department due to various reasons. But somehow he managed his way back as Archicol principal's chair again and again. Even last year, his name was tossed again regarding a ragging complaint, dispute in hospital finances as well, interfering and stopping in the research of cancer treatment medicines, and many other various issues. He would ensure that students, whether MBBS or PGTs, fail in examination if they protested against him and the administration on issues that students considered was not in the best of the institute, said a PGT who passed out from the institute recently. Now, it's time to go to the next level of investigation. The question that arises: why Tilottama went to the seminar room that night? As investigation proceeds further, it was clear to all that not only her, but all the resident and junior doctors goes to the seminar room for rest, as there was no resting room for the doctors in the hospital, and the seminar room was the only vacant room with AC. And now it was time to search for the culprit, as there was no CCTV camera in the seminar room. The camera was available in the corridor, and in that CCTV camera only between 3 to 6 am, a total of 4 people were found out, and all of them were questioned. out of which 3 were family members of patients, and they have shown enough proofs for that. And the fourth one only didn't have any answers to the questions. His name was Sanjay Roy. Yes, he entered the seminar room at 4 am and left the seminar room at quarter to 5. When he entered the seminar room, there was a bone in his neck, but at the time of leaving the room, there was no headphone found in his neck. The headphone was found near the dead body of Tilottama, which thereafter made the police think and confirm him as the culprit later. Now, who is this Sanjay Rai? Roy joined Kolkata Police Disaster Management Group as a civic volunteer in 2019 but used the right channels to shift to Kolkata Police Welfare Cell, and from which it leads to his entry to the hospital premises often and then to admit various patients. Is the reason he basically knows each and everything about the hospital. He was also involved in various notorious activities. He used to take bribes from his neighbor in assurance to help them with a job in Kolkata police. He used to abuse female polices also and has also married 5 times. And henceforth after his arrest, he has accepted all his crimes, and court has also granted him 14 days of police custody. And moreover, the CM of West Bengal has demanded capital punishment for this culprit. But now, the thing that is scorching all of our head is that is he the only culprit? If you go through the instances one by one, you would also not be rest assured about it. So let's take this story to the next